This is a Headgum podcast.
The thing that's funny is that
ASMR is one of the things that like I've gotten into again via
in a sex way or
TikTok.
just a nice way.
No, and that's mean that you're bringing that up.
It's not. People love that shit. I don't think
There was one time that I hadn't masturbated in a long time, and then like I got served an ASMR video, and then I like had to masturbate. Like it was so crazy. Like
I
What was she talking about?
Well, to be fair, she was like licking
Whoa.
a microphone.
Oh.
And so, which is like, that's like, they shouldn't be like,
They're
allowed
licking
to do
microphones
that?
on TikTok, like as if the
Why wouldn't they be allowed to, I guess?
okay, well, maybe they didn't exactly get served it. Maybe it was on YouTube. I don't remember. I don't remember how it happened.
You can get served things on YouTube, but you have to be
But I
going in a
wasn't-
direction.
I wasn't
Glove
trying.
don't fit.
I wasn't trying to
must
find
have
something where
quit.
someone was licking something. It was just like ASMR, like tingles. You know, I like wanted to
Yeah.
see like if I get the tingles from it.
Whoa.
She cannot confirm or deny how she found the video.
I can't. It was too long ago.
Should this episode actually be all the times you're turned on when it's an accident? Actually,
There's not
don't
that
know.
many times, yeah.
I'm like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah, especially these days.
Yeah,
Post Prozac,
dead.
honey. Yeah, I have to be really intentional about becoming turned on.
So lots of ASMR.
Maybe.
How do you balance becoming turned on and being really tired?
I know. That's so
Just
true,
in general.
honey. That-
Fuck, what do you do?
I think you have to fuck in the morning.
You have to have. No, I think you
The
also just have to
afternoon.
have sex also when you're tired.
Damn.
Oh.
You have
No,
to.
have to, but like
No,
you
I
have
know.
to. You just have to.
You have to push through.
You have
Yeah.
to push through to have sex. Anyways,
we had a
we're
fun
at-
time doing an episode the other day where we played a game. So we came in and said to our producers, more games,
it
please.
was actually totally just a gaming podcast. We're actually gonna get into
that's
Call
what
of
this
Duty.
is.
Oh my god, imagine we became Twitch streamers. We just become famous streamers. Fuck.
It doesn't seem like a bad life.
Honestly, I
I
don't
really
know,
like
y'all.
video games.
I see
Well,
the
yeah, you
comments
gave
go
yourself
really
an injury
fast.
from playing video games.
Yeah, can you talk about that just
Yeah,
for
you
a
wanna
second?
speak on that or no?
Well, we had a traumatic event happen to us.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true. I won't
And I was
get
trying
into
to
that
dissociate
so much.
on a flight back, and I had my nerve compressed, and it's been
Well, you didn't know that.
well,
but
no,
what
I
were
didn't
you
know.
doing
I was
when you
playing. I was
compressed?
playing Zelda on the flight back because I was trying to get the time. I needed the time to pass, and this is a healthy way for me to get the time to pass.
Zelda.
I had my elbow on the thing.
Yeah, on the plane.
Arm-
Yeah,
Armrest.
on the armrest. Thank you.
Did your arm fall asleep?
No. And then when I got off the flight, I couldn't feel my whole hand. I noticed like a little bit later, and now I know what it is. And it's been what 2 months?
Yeah, it's been a
can't
couple
can't feel
months.
my 2 fingers.
Shit.
Yeah. So when you were kind of making fun
because-
of me, how does it feel now?
All because
know
Zelda
you
is always
better,
getting into some bullshit. And Link
Yeah.
always has to show up
I
and
know.
fix everything.
What was I supposed
a
to do?
Fucking bitch.
Leave them to their own devices.
What a fucking
Not
bitch,
save
dude.
her. Actually, she's like it's new. It's different. I can't explain Zelda.
I don't care.
I know. You're a little bastard. Making me explain my injury and then you don't even want to know about Zelda?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't feel my fingers. Think about how that feels.
Yesterday,
I feel
Are
kinda-
your
nothing.
fingers bent?
No, so do you really want me to go into what nerve stuff is like? At first, my
No.
fingers were in a claw. That means you're not doing well. My hand wanted to be like this. My hand wanted to be like this. Now I have pretty good mobility, but
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I still can't feel my fingers.
Like this, Joe's doing, I think, what many people might refer to as dinosaur hands.
Yeah, or claw or trigger. People get trigger finger
Yeah.
from
Finger
video
banging.
games. Yeah, and so much, you
From
know,
being such a pussy
so
slayer.
much, slamming it, slamming it.
I'm such a
Yeah,
pussy
too-
slayer
yeah,
that I
yeah,
have nerve
trigger finger.
damage.
Yeah, if because you're going so fast on the clit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when you actually, or you're a professional DJ, but
It's such a shame that people who aren't watching the video can't see that.
I think they could hear it, actually.
yeah. Well,
'Cause of your watch.
Can you
Watch.
describe what Naomi was doing?
It was kind of like
This is ASMR
it
for
looks like
fingering
a
someone with
really
a watch on.
talented like bongo player for some reason. The placement of your
But
hands.
a bongo player that was doing the craziest
have you guys
solo
seen
of all
that video
time.
of the guy who's playing bongos on a bunch of girls' asses?
Yes, I think you showed me that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen it?
No,
Oh,
they
it's a
make
delight.
different. They make different
really
tones.
delightful.
He's tuning their asses.
He's honestly talented.
Oh, this reminds me.
He has one of the coolest careers of all time.
I think the thing I liked about it was like, you know, when you
Their
go
asses
to
were
watch
out?
this video, you're like, well, yeah, that's nice,
That's
asses.
just the icing
But-
on the cake.
But it's like you think that
icing
this
on the
guy, you think it's just gonna be like, oh, this is all kind of an excuse for this guy to be like slapping a bunch of girls' asses, like guy plays the bongos on asses, but actually he's taking the bongo playing like super seriously.
he's
and
really
it's-
about his business.
It's really not about the fact that he's slapping asses. Like he's doing as good of a job as he can to
He's a
play
musician put
the
in a
ass bongos.
impossible
to be honest, for the
circumstance.
video to do well, you would have to be so proficient. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
also professional.
You can't just be
Ass player.
slapping asses
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Which reminds me, I went to see a chiropractor for the first time yesterday, and I know, Joe, already what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, I don't trust chiropractors.
No, I just had one try to make me a Scientologist.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that can happen. Megan's nodding like that happened to you as well.
For sure, yeah.
Wait,
Specifically with
was it-
Scientology.
Yeah.
Wait, same guy?
Yeah, Dr.
What?
Yeah, that is so
bleep that out.
crazy.
He kept giving me
got
pamphlets. And the worst part is a teacher when I was
Yeah,
in college, the one who
referred her.
me.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah,
I know
So
a lot of
brutal.
people who are in his orbit.
orbit.
yeah.
I could see how after
Low
having gone to
feeding
this
levels.
chiropractor one. Well, first of all, I'm pretty
Wait,
sure
I
that.
have another thought based off of this thought.
Okay. Great. Yeah, and if that ain't the podcast.
Okay.
Brain still
Okay,
got
so
it.
wait, what? What's the thing? What's the thing? Because I need to.
didn't end.
Okay.
So we went to house a couple weeks ago.
Maybe
and,
bleeper so that we're not narking, but yeah.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
we went
house.
to blanking blank's house, and she told me that she had a guy who helped her a lot with her TMJ, and so
Ooh.
Yeah,
I,
I'm sure.
So that's real.
so I called the guy up, and then I drove yesterday to Thousand Oaks.
Wow.
And then
I mean, I'm gonna see Phoebe's one too.
oh really?
Yeah, but it's
Tummy
like
or Cairo?
Cairo. It's gonna take
Whoa.
months.
Okay.
He's so popular.
Damn.
I know.
Oh, that sucks. It's gonna take months.
It's just whatever.
Right. Okay. So anyway, I got there, and I guess I was saying connecting to the ass bongos. There was something really interesting about like
How he touched
way
your
you
ass.
it was
Touch your
no, it was
ass.
almost
Yeah.
like it was like a
Nice.
healing thing of like being touched in a way that's like kind of invasive by a man,
Yeah.
but it was
Whoa.
so clear. Like this man is like in his like 60s or 70s.
and he's
He's
thinking,
just
I
like
get
a
to still
sweet
do it.
goober. No, he's not. He's thinking about like my
Medicine.
bones, my nerves, my digestive tract. You
Yeah,
know, like
he's a
it's like
doctor.
he's touching me, but it's in a way that's very and it's like
Yeah.
invasive. Like he's specifically touching my sacrum, which kind of feels like the
That's
body's
very
like
inva-
restart
That's
button
very
in the
invasive.
ass. Yeah.
That's very invasive.
Yeah, but it was like I was like, this is cool. Like he's
Yeah.
not thinking. You can just feel energetically.
I think that
He-
about
this man is
Tabitha
doing his
all the
job.
time. I think that I need to go to my other thought later, the one I
Okay.
talked about that I had that thought connected to.
Yeah, thought connected to
But
the
I
thought.
think that about Tabitha all the
So
time.
cool that that
Who
happened.
this is someone I see who does like massage, or like anyone when you go to get a massage by a stranger. I'm like, I can't believe how lovingly you're touching me.
Uh-huh.
Like, but not
We're
in
not
a,
in love.
But you know what I mean? I'm like, that is so interesting that you can do that, and also you have to. If you're gonna do a good job, you have to imbue it with love.
But I think not to be sad, but I think a
Oh.
lot of the times I get concerned or confused about whether or not someone, especially if I have like a male masseuse or something like that, I'm
Ah,
like,
that sucks.
Don't
does
love
this
this.
person have a boner?
Yeah, I
it's
hope
like
you're gay.
it's scary.
Whoa.
And
So-
honestly, for me, I hope you're. I actually don't be gay, because then I might. be
That's
confused.
confusing either way.
For you, it might be more dangerous if they're gay.
Yeah.
This
Um,
might.
God bless.
But the chiropractor was good, and he gave me a. Sorry, you want to?
No, go to the chiropractor.
Okay, he said he can't adjust my jaw until he relaxes my sacrum.
Oh,
so
shit.
I'm currently wearing a sacroiliac belt or something
Right
like
now?
that. Yes. I have it on right now.
I
Is
kind
it
of want
under
to
your
get mine because I
clothes?
have crazy TMJ.
It's under
I
my
have bad
clothes.
TMJ too.
And it kind of feels like a 7-year-old is like giving you a tight hug around the waist.
Whoa.
Like, and I'm supposed to wear it like 24/7 for the next like
This is like
What?
kind
For
of
how
kinky,
long?
to be
like
honest.
5 weeks or
Isn't
something.
this
This
kinda-
is like secretary or
This
some
is
shit.
secretary. This is kind of kinky. Whoa.
I don't think it's kinky.
Well, I think you can make it kinky.
Wear it
In your-
24 hours
if you
a
imbue
day.
it with kinkiness. If you imbue it with kinkiness.
yeah,
But,
which I won't be.
okay, so I have to say one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, I've been watching the show about magic.
Okay.
Which show? Which show?
It's a show on Netflix. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But
Okay.
this guy's doing magic. I love watching people's reaction to magic since we went to the
Magic
the
Castle.
Magic Castle. But
You seen the
I
video
had
of
the
the monkey?
connection of like watching.
Oh yeah.
That
The
was
monkey,
insane.
they do a little
Yeah.
slide of hand trick and then he starts biting his hand and going crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
saw that
so
with someone who
cute.
actually had a prosthetic limb. Monkey went crazy watching him take off. He took off his leg, and the monkey was like,
and the monkeys, they're so close to getting it, but they're just like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
But the
I wonder
my
if that's
point is.
traumatizing for the
It
monkey.
is.
My point is, I think there is a connection. He had a hypnotist on one of the things where because
shit.
he's pranking people. It's like a prank show where this guy does magic to prank people.
He uses his powers for
But
evil.
he does,
You
and I
love
love pranks. I fucking love pranks.
Joe-
It really gets me. But this guy, he has a hypnotist hypnotize a guy to sleep and takes him. This is not the point, but he hypnotizes him and he does it like by just like touching him and stuff. This guy falls
I
asleep,
want that
goes
to
to sleep
happen
for
to
the
me.
night, and he wakes up someplace else because they're trying to trick him. It's the end of the world. And it's very funny. His sibling wanted it's funny. It's not as scary as it sounds, but he just does the hypnotizing by like touching him and stuff like that. And I think that's what chiropractors are doing when
It
they do
is.
that fucking bullshit where they're
Yeah.
like, oh, you're out of zinc, buy my thing, and then your arm like falls off. Like, that's
put it
my
back on.
point.
Say you're out of zinc
In
by
the
my
body.
thing.
Yeah, by my thing. You know, they're fucking
all out of
fucking
zinc.
what the fuck is that fucking brand? Those bastards want me to buy. What is it, Megan?
I'm trying to remember. Beautiful logo.
It's like Nature's Own or something. They want you to buy all the fucking minerals and vitamins.
Oh, you meant like you're out of zinc, the mineral.
Yeah, in my body.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say you're out of sync.
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
that's that could also be it.
what
But
I
you know when they
thought,
do did he not do any vitamin testing and stuff on you? Or they do the thing where it's like they're like make your arm
He
stiff.
did. He
and he's
did.
like,
Show
and
me
then
how
you're like-
strong you are. Yeah.
And then your
Yeah.
arm like you have no control. That's what the hypnotist is doing to you too, man. That's what I'm saying. They're related.
I mean, it
It's the
definitely
same
does feel
technique.
like a certain kind of magic.
I don't know if I believe in it.
Because
and I
what
think
he
it has
said,
to be the
he
same
said something
thing.
interesting. He was like, "You shouldn't."
Doctor
he was
magic.
like, "I shouldn't be able to look at you and like understand your body better than you do."
Whoa.
And I was like,
Shit.
Good point.
Yeah, but also
But I'm so out of touch. I feel like so many of us are so out of touch with our bodies.
Yeah, but I
And
mean, you can know when something's wrong.
You have
no,
a trauma.
you know when something's wrong.
You have a trauma and then you go, goodbye. And then you leave your body for the rest of your life.
I like.
And
Wait,
you're,
can
you're
we-
kind of like,
wait.
I think it might
you-
be time
can we
for
do
my
an
body to get
edit?
an oil change, but I'm not sure. I'll take it to the mechanic.
Yeah.
And
Can
then
we
you
do an
have to take
edit
it
of
to the
Naomi
mechanic
leaving
to
the
know.
body,
Goodbye.
please? Yeah,
Bye.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that really hurt. Goodbye. I never want to feel that again.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
Oh,
my
it fucking
that was my
sucks.
that's why I got filled with the feeling because I needed to tell you that I think
I'll
chiropractors
watch the
and
magic
hypnosis
show.
it is really funny. I'm evil with it though. I love pranks.
I was gonna say
Anyways.
something earlier that yesterday I called someone. I called someone an asshole in kind of like a loving way,
Ooh.
and I
Ew.
realized that that's how you talk to your boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That I've been around my boys a little too much.
I actually had that experience literally this morning, my
oh,
boy.
you fucking asshole! You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but in like a way that like
Yeah.
you guys would not be hurt by that.
Yeah.
you know
No,
what
did
I
you
mean?
say
yeah.
it to your partner?
I did.
And then she said,
she didn't say no. She didn't even.
She was like,
she went silent.
she literally went like,
Oh no.
Oh, no.
and it made me so sad. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill
if
myself.
I know
Yeah.
exactly when I say something to Kelly in
When
a
it takes it
joking
too far.
way and it takes it
She's
too
not
far.
one of your
and
boys,
I
man.
say,
Sucks.
I'm sorry. It was a joke, please. Please don't get sad.
It was a joke, please.
Yeah, when the,
Oh no.
Like,
I'm sorry that happened.
no, it's just fun. I was
It
saying
happens.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Partner. I'm
like
sorry
you just
about
talk-
saying partner
you
too.
Talk to your God, aren't we all? Can
Ugh,
and make a
they
better
ruined it.
word.
Fine.
Partners
Why
also.
wouldn't you say girlfriend?
I just said
Yeah.
partner for some reason because I didn't know how you wanted it to be addressed. I don't like the word partner.
It sucks.
Ugh,
But
the
what else
straight
is she
people
gonna?
ruined
What
it.
can she call me? Nothing. Yeah. Well, it's like
This is my
her
nut
saying.
buster.
Her saying
This is my.
Your boyfriend.
Her saying partner though is like I feel like anyone she says that to is like, okay, so you mean boyfriend? You mean straight male
Oh.
cis
Fine,
boyfriend?
this is
know
my
what I mean?
this is my
Boyfriend
loving,
with an
loving
I.
one.
Yeah, but no one's getting
This
loving one.
loving one. This is the
one that I'm loving.
This is my lover.
lava.
That's like scary.
Well,
and fucked up.
that's that skit.
yeah. That's
Yeah. Do we want to play the game or are we just gonna?
Yeah, we can
keep
play the
chatting?
game. But do you guys have anything else that you want to?
No, I just thank you
what's
for bringing up
been going
hypnosis. Thank you. I needed
Let
the
me
hypnosis.
see what's been going on.
I mean, I feel like I'm with you guys.
As always, we're moving
like,
in
a lot.
silence.
Yeah.
I know, as always. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've been together actually. Most that we've been together, and I guess a little bit. And from last week, we were together
Yeah.
like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Producing a variety of new erotic films.
I'm trying to think what else.
Whoa.
Oh, I got in a car accident yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Was it your fault? Was it your fault?
Kind of.
Oh, Katie.
What happened?
I don't really think it was my fault.
Can I
was
also say-
leaving-
Tell me
can I
about it
also
and I'll
say
tell
this?
you if
Yeah.
it is.
And I'm not saying this just to blow smoke. I've been thinking, I'm being fully serious. Tell Katie to drive carefully.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Naomi,
You
remember,
had the-
remember when somebody, who told you that you were touched?
I will say like
that
lady.
way, but in that way.
Yeah,
Really.
I guess
Not
I'll
molested.
say
Yeah, no,
I'll say
not
like
molested.
if you're listening to this, like take it as a sign. Like if you have been kind of increasingly on your phone when you're driving,
I know.
and you're
this is-
thinking
Wait,
that's
this was
fine,
part of the prank
don't
show.
fucking do
okay,
that.
the prank show did one where this
Don't
girl,
text and drive,
this
guys.
girl, she thinks her boyfriend texts too much, so they did an elaborate prank where they sent him to a place where he was gonna go. He's like trying to be a professional video game person, but the Uber back, they had a stunt driver on the top. And they make it so you can't see the guy who's on top of the car. And so they had a fake Uber driver on a closed course driving and like had something go on his head. He's driving like crazy because he's a distracted driver to show
Oh,
this
okay.
guy how
scary
scary
it
it
is.
is to be a distracted
Yeah,
driver.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is so funny.
Teaching lessons.
Yeah,
through
it's
pranks.
it's really
That's
funny.
very
You're really
Arrested
passionate
Development.
about this show. I love it.
I don't know. Kelly,
That's very
Kelly-
Jessup,
No
by the
free
way.
promo on this show.
I know,
guys.
but I
just
love
don't know the
pranks.
titles of
yeah,
things.
but that has to do with distracted
Did you
driving.
bump- Did you- was it buddy bump or more
this
serious?
Case, it was like kind of buddy bump, but I was on my phone because I was like pulling up I was putting in my address.
Yeah.
Like I was pulling out
Yeah.
of a studio I had been at, and
It just takes a minute.
what had happened was
Brutal.
I was driving down the street, and you know those situations where it's like there's a driveway and then there's like a big ass truck in front of it. Actually, you had an accident like this once.
Wait, there's a driveway.
did.
There's
and
a driveway and there's a big truck that's parked on the street.
When you have 5 blind spots and
Yeah,
you can't
so-
see, fucking
so
sucks.
I don't quite
I guess
understand.
this
but keep
guy.
going.
Okay, so I'm driving down the street.
Yeah.
There's a truck here,
Yeah.
and then there's the driveway.
Okay, I got you.
And
now.
he just pulled into the street,
Huh.
and there was not
You
enough
have the right
time
of
for
way.
me to stop.
You have the right of way.
So it's not my fault.
No, you have the right of way.
Oh, guess we're on the record, bitch. You're fucked.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
motherfucker.
sure.
We're coming for your ass.
You have the. It's like in situations.
Like I was
Yeah,
straight
you
up
have-
just driving
Yeah, you
down
have
the
you
street.
have the right of way. Tell your insurance. If you tell the story, you had the right of way. Did you take good photos and stuff?
I took some photos.
Okay.
Also, he was smoking weed.
Whoa, you definitely you.
But I didn't
there's-
get a photo of it. I'm dumb.
Next
I
time.
also haven't called my insurance yet because I don't have any damage on my car.
well,
Oh, well,
it's more if
yeah.
you still need to call your insurance.
If he tries to fuck
Because if
your
he
ass.
tries to,
Yeah, you
because
need-
I
you
gave him
need-
my insurance.
you need to call your insurance just to tell them.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. You're
always.
not in the wrong.
No, you're not in the wrong. You have the right of way.
Whoa.
So in situations
I've had some
where
bullshit like
like
this.
We, like,
it's always
literally
when you're
didn't
going if you're in
discuss at all.
traffic. No, you had the right of way.
Okay.
If you're
I
going,
almost
if you're on
said
a street,
sorry
you have
to
it.
him, and then I was like,
Good.
actually, I'm not going to say sorry.
Don't apologize.
No,
that's-
if he's smoking weed, pulling out. No, you had the right of way.
Smoking weed, pulling out,
acting crazy.
acting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With nothing to lose.
We were both like, it was very chill, honestly. We were both just like, so I
Oh,
guess we pull over.
It's the worst.
Yeah,
It's
it was
the worst.
bad.
It fills your body with bad feelings.
I was also like on the way to
Hate
like
it,
go
dude.
meet a new friend to go
Fucking
on a
sucks.
walk, and I had to be like, I'm gonna be like 20 minutes late. Like, just got in a little accident. Like, no
I would
big
need to, in
deal.
a funny way, I would need to cancel.
I think some people are like that, but once again, goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
touche.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
the edit.
Yeah,
Ghost
so I
edit.
just strolled around. It wasn't that bad of an
I
accident.
go home and I
I
go,
know, but it
stupid,
can- it
stupid,
really-
stupid, stupid,
Yeah,
stupid,
I know, I
stupid.
know.
Yeah, actually,
I
you
hated
know
when
what?
you got
I'm
in
really
that last
proud of
accident.
myself.
I hated
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Car accidents suck.
They really suck, and
When
I
other
hate,
people
I
go
hate
through
when
them.
I really.
It sucks, dude.
It just. It.
I remember when you got in when
when
you got in a car accident in the parking lot.
the parking lot.
Yeah, when you were
Which
backing
was
out.
that?
Parking lot is
Oh, and that was my fault. And
But that's
immediately I was
fucking
like, I said,
sucks.
because that's another example of I was pulling out. She was already going straight. I didn't see her. It's my fault
Fuck.
because she's on like the main way of traffic.
She's on.
But it's the same It's not the same
Okay.
situation, but it's the same principle.
Yeah.
I knew it was my fault from the start, and I said, "Fuck, my big car smashed you."
oh fuck.
My car was so
Yeah,
big at the
yeah.
time.
Have we ever talked about that car accident that we got into?
That was a horrible one.
Oh my god! I mean,
that
will
like
this
left
even
you guys like
translate?
physically
Fucked?
in bad shape, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think my back's been the
no,
same
I mean,
since, to
maybe,
be
but
I
honest.
yeah.
swear to God, I thought you said.
My back literally has been fucked up since then.
Is this like too dark or too intense?
I mean, we've also just been going and going.
Yeah.
Wait, make Megan come on the
Really good.
screen.
I'll tell a short version of the story. Yeah, I want you on my lap.
Yeah, wait.
Our
Make-
manager's
Megan,
here.
The only way we're actually gonna keep going
Just
on the
know that
podcast
we
if
got
you said
into a
you
You'll
can't
come
crazy-
on
slap.
to your rank.
We
for
got,
that
into,
rank.
for rank,
we got into
yeah,
a
yeah.
crazy car accident.
Say
And I
when.
say this with love.
Say what was going on in our
we
lives.
were almost breaking up.
Were you guys like
But we
breaking
were
up in
almost
the
about
car?
to
Yes.
sign a record deal.
Uh-huh.
We postponed the breakup,
and-
obviously,
and-
due to the car accident and,
And
the
what
nature
else?
of the trauma.
We had done, what had we done that night?
We played a
played
show.
a show.
Yeah, and we were on our way back from a show. So it was late at night.
I remember you
We're-
guys texting me.
We were
like-
merging from one freeway to another.
And then literally like
And Katie's old
Maddie
Jeep.
and a bunch of other people wasn't Lou and like a bunch of other people pulled off with us because they saw it happen. They were like
I
behind
think so.
us.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
insane.
We were with
fuck.
like a
This shit
big
was
group of
crazy.
people in Echo
Oh, yeah,
Park,
this shit
like
was
with
crazy.
the police. Okay, so we were merging.
It was insane.
The 101,
I saw,
you're right.
Yep.
and okay, the
Horrible
reason I
freeway.
thought about this accident is because
So
like
crazy.
yesterday, like I could have avoided it altogether if I had done the kind of like reckless LA move, which is like,
Yeah, but you could hit
fucking
somebody
swerve.
else. You could hit someone
But
else.
then-
too.
I
then
know,
that's
so
your
that's why I
fault.
didn't. But
Yeah,
like,
sometimes.
but
you
I
never know.
often will like chastise myself for like not being the LA driver that like avoids accidents by being a crazy driver.
I mean, jihad.
But that reminded me of, so we were merging
It sounded like you said jihad.
in the lane. Jihad.
Jihad. It sounded like what you said. Shit.
That filled me with that feeling.
I'm trying to like.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't make a connection. Okay, so
There's no connection.
so we were rigging up. We were coming home from a show. We were merging onto a freeway. There was
Completely
a car
normally, by the
in
way.
front of me in my lane that was at a full standstill at a 45-degree angle. We were later. Okay, so I came to a stop.
Keep in
on the
mind, this is
freeway.
the 101. This is a freeway.
Yeah.
And traffic's
These
moving
people-
normally, right?
These people,
Other than
Traffic
that.
around was moving normally.
these people
yeah.
are
I think it had
stopped
just happened
in the middle of the freeway like this.
Yeah, at a 45.
And I say
So-
this with love. They were, with love, tweakers. Like, just 100%.
We did. That's what I was gonna say. We did later learn that these people
They were
had
high as
been
fuck.
on meth and they had hit the median and spun out. Very scary for
my
them too.
God. And then
Very
they-
scary.
I
So
hate
I
this.
stopped behind them. I didn't hit their car because I was only going like 40 when I was merging.
Yeah, it was okay. We were
We were
on
like,
ramp.
oh my God, like what's going on? Time like stretches out and then like bam,
we get rear-ended
we
as
get
fuck.
slammed in our asses by a guy who later we found out was drinking.
He was drunk.
So after
we were
that,
in a
I
drunk
actually
tweaker
did.
sandwich on
Not
the fucking
too long
101.
after that, I was like, I am gonna sell my car and stop driving for a
You
little
have
while.
to. You have to.
That was so fucked
you
up.
have to
Didn't
have- The 101 is a horrible freeway.
They
you have
also
to have a lot
then
of confidence.
drove. They saw us. They were like this. Then they drove straight across, straight. Like,
I don't remember
dude,
that.
they literally
So not to laugh.
something had
Funny,
happened.
yeah.
They were there, and
well,
then
their wheel was at a 90 degree.
then they started driving straight.
Oh, God.
across the highway.
The
And then they
feeling-
tried
just
to tell
say-
us it was our fault.
I would just say whatever direction they
So
were
crazy.
what they were driving, like it wouldn't have necessarily been an intention because the axle was off by
Yeah.
90 degrees
But they were trying to
exactly.
escape.
Yeah. Yeah,
me-
so that was really scary, and that was like
Oh, so
my
fucked
own.
up.
That was my only
The
other
feeling
like
of-
big LA accident.
Like you know
So
someone's gonna
fucked
hit
up.
you from behind.
Getting slammed in the ass.
Well, it's
is
when
really
you hear
scary.
someone
Not good.
like screeching and you know you can't avoid it.
Yeah,
That's the worst feeling.
yeah, and we had like our airbags go off and stuff like
That's
that.
crazy. I've never had that happen to me.
Yeah, it hurts you.
Sucked balls.
Yeah.
So then after that, we were like, maybe
Postponed breakup.
Yeah, maybe we'll pause and cuddle for a little bit more time.
Due to being so scared.
Recover. Yeah.
Anyway, now
anyway,
time for some games.
Let's play Would You Rather.
Would you rather get into a car accident with a drunk driver or someone who's on meth?
Are you actually going to answer that?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Meth.
I actually kind of was going to say that too.
Or C, both, which was our experience.
Yeah.
It
fun.
actually is just so sad. Like how many.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I'm sorry.
Don't drink
I
and
guess I'll
drive.
just close this.
It's not
by-
a joke.
I don't actually
or
think
even
anyone
be
should
high.
drive. I don't even think we should have cars.
Dude, the thing
I
is, you
kind
know
of
what's
agree.
crazy? You know what's fucking
What-
insane?
and would I do a car commercial?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Commercial?
But I don't think we should have cars.
No, but the thing that I think about,
Your
I know
feet
you're
look
afraid.
big as fuck. What's
this is
up?
a big shoe.
Are they too big
I
for
get
you?
shoe big. Put insert.
Got it.
Similar to something else.
Get a small dick and then get a
I
big-
put my
then I put a bigger
I
dick
put my dick
on
inside
to
of a
my
bigger
small
dick.
dick.
But you know how flying people are afraid of flying, but it's like, to be honest, people are afraid of like random ass shit, flying and like these random things that you
Spider
do.
in mouth.
Yeah, like once that's
Spider in
you're
ear.
gonna go on
Spider
a
in
plane
ear.
like once a year or
Spider
twice a year
nose.
if you're like a normal person, but it's like you're just way more likely to get in a car accident than anything else, and that's why you should be distracted when you drive. That's why you should be high when you
so
drive.
here's the
yeah,
thing.
and yeah,
Quick
personally, don't be on your phone.
Yeah, don't be on your
Definitely
phone.
Don't drive distracted, and definitely don't drive inebriated. I have two small things. One time, I've told the story many times before, but it's true, and you guys will remember. We saw a person on a deserted road driving with his knees
Reading a book.
and straight up reading a book.
Wait,
like
where
this.
was this? Was I there?
Yeah, it was van life.
Oh, I don't.
But we were like,
remember
is
this
that
one.
motherfucker reading a book? Are you serious? And then he was literally looking down. I was like empty, kind of like, one of those like country ass
Yeah.
roads.
Country roads.
But he was just vibing with a book
Yeah.
like this, not looking
God.
at the road at all, and driving with his knees.
Were you guys
Unbelievable.
feeling judgmental of that, or was he kind of coming across awesome?
He was coming across both insane and like kind of a badass.
The thing
Yeah,
that's crazy
just
is I had to
interested.
have been in the front seat with you. There's just no way if you were driving.
Also, that couldn't have been the first time that he'd done that.
Hi everyone, you'll notice it's just me here today. So it's not actually going to be Katie that's going to talk to you about this. It's going to be me. And I'm here to talk to you about AG1. As you know, over the past few years, AG1 has blown up. I've seen their ads in hotels. But we've been on this stuff for a long time, so you can take our word for it. This is part of what's keeping our skin luminous, gorgeous. This is what's keeping me relatively healthy when I travel, keeping up on all my vitamin intake without having to, get a pill organizer. Inevitably, I will have to get one at some point, but, the little supplement travel packs that I've been on for a long time are a travel staple for me. Oh, this just in. It turns out that with AG1, you might actually need less coffee to power you through the day. That's very interesting. For 91% of participants in a research study who drank AG1, that was the case. That's good stuff. I mean, we can all drink a little less caffeine. Probably would be good for everyone's anxiety levels across the board. So if there's a product that we trust with our whole body health, it's AG1. That's why we here at Gayotic headquarters have been partnering with them for so long. Starting your journey with AG1 is a win. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase at drinkag1.com/gayotic. That's drinkag1.com/gayotic. Check it out.
Let's
That's
play
an
the game. Let's
escalation.
play the game.
yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
so the first would you rather we have on the screen is, would you rather break into a stranger's home and stay for 2 days without them knowing?
Fuck.
What happens if they know? Or stay outside for 6 days?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
I would rather break into a stranger's home.
I don't want to
Not
be
because
outside
I-
like that.
Well,
For
I would
6 days?
actually
Fuck
both
no.
sound good.
Both sound good.
6 days is like my thing
Hell
is like
no.
the thing is like I know this is internet generated, but it's like I need more information.
Okay.
Do I have
ask
sleeping
me,
bag?
Ask me the questions.
Like, am I sleeping out in the cold?
You don't have a sleeping bag.
So I'm just out there.
Well, you could ask for money and buy
I'm
a
breaking
blanket.
into whoa! I'm breaking into a stranger's house. I think.
100%. Even though
Yeah, I'm too scared of
I
the
do
dark.
think I could pull off at the end being like, what they're not, the clauses that they will not know and they'll never know.
Yeah, I'll be inside the walls, and I hope their house isn't scary.
I'm in your.
inside the walls.
I'm in your
I think
walls.
everyone's house is scary inside the walls.
You're in there like
I don't
this.
think people have like a
Some people-
lovely setup
no, hey,
inside the walls.
Hey, I'm in the attic. I don't know.
Yeah,
Where are
yeah,
you
yeah.
going?
Yeah, I would be in the attic probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say actually I prefer to be in the basement.
If there is a basement.
Yeah, if there's a basement, definitely the basement because
Attic gets hot.
I'm making less noise in the basement.
Yeah, fair enough.
The attic, anytime I'm moving, I'm scared.
I'm just thinking about my own house.
Speaking from like current experience.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm moving, I'm scared.
I think about my attic and I'm like, I'm never in there.
Yeah.
I hope nothing else is.
I'm
Okay,
up
yeah,
in my attic
that-
kind of a lot because I have such little storage.
Up in the attic.
So I have
Easy
to put
answer.
boxes
This
up
next
there.
one, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay, travel by yourself, travel with family.
Travel
Easy answer.
by myself.
Travel
Travel
by
by
myself.
myself.
Dude,
God bless my family.
I went on a
but
family
travel by-
vacation.
What?
People
That's like majority of people said travel with family.
insanely.
I even love my family. And
No, I love my family too. I went on a
Don't we
family
all?
vacation recently, and I literally had the tour manager these. It was the most stressful part getting on it. We had to go on
Yeah.
a connection flight,
Oh no.
all of us, and in
I
Africa.
love-
That's when you wish you had a
I
family
actually
leashes
wish I could have been there just to watch you do that.
at the airport. I would
It was
love
also-
to see.
the
Can
thi-
you
the
do an
issue is there's
impersonation of
no-
what you were like?
I mean, there's the issue is everyone's a boss in my family. Actually, my parents are not bosses, but like I'm dealing with my brother's a boss, his boyfriend's a boss.
No,
like,
what's cool about your parents, like I feel like they are bosses or were bosses at some point. But
They're complete subs now.
Yeah, it's like, but they,
They know
but
best.
they are
They know what's best
intentional
for
about
them.
it. Like they, from when you guys were young, they were like,
Yeah.
okay, you guys are in charge now. Like, learn how to do
Yeah.
this thing. Like,
Learn
how
how
to
to
Played
learn-
themselves.
learn how to cook. Learn how to drive a boat.
Yeah, now they're
whatever the fuck
completely
y'all get up to.
disabled.
Yeah, and then Louis on his 11th birthday was like, I would like to grow credit. Well, can I have a credit card?
Yeah.
I'd like to start building credit now.
I know Louis was on the stock market at like 14.
I
He's
know.
of his own. My
Unbelievable.
brother's unbelievable, but
He is unbelievable.
yeah,
Shout
it was too many bosses.
Okay, would you rather have every food you eat be too salty or every drink you drink be
Ugh.
too
Every
sweet?
food I eat too salty.
Too
I love
salty, I
salt.
can't
I have
do
low
too
blood
sweet.
pressure.
Yeah,
I really
Yeah,
don't
I
like
can't
too
either.
sweet.
I totally agree.
These people are sick.
They're
People are
insane.
sick.
Wait, can we? Is there a way? Fuck! I wish people could
Most
see.
people want it too
Most
sweet.
people want it too sweet. There's a you can't see this, and I wish you could. Go to jail for 1 year, receive 3 years.
None
of
of this
house
is good.
Abolition now.
I would say 3 years of house arrest.
Fuck, but not.
Well, you
damn.
just want to be in your house.
Yeah, but I mean, going to jail, like you're not in control of anything.
Here's a recent thing that here's just like you
Yeah.
know more reasons to abolish prison. Recently,
God.
just watched a video on TikTok that a lot of people probably seen
What is it?
about a guy talking about prison hygiene,
Oh my god.
and he was like, "Yeah, I was in jail." He kind of looked like just like a dorky ass white guy,
Mhm.
and he was talking about how like the toothpaste that they give you, and like they'll only give you like one roll of toilet paper like every like 5 days, and like the toothpaste does not taste like mint, and like just and like just the bullshit stuff that they pull in prison that's just like
That's
beyond
so
insane.
dehumanizing.
And it keeps
It's
you filthy.
insane.
The deodorant, like he was like, you walk 3 steps after using it, and like you smell bad.
Oh God.
Like
I mean, I think it's also that you can only buy things, you know what I mean? And then it's like it's also still a system where people who don't have money are being
Fucked.
like, yeah, like getting like basic. Cause I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know.
Well,
actually
commissary,
anything.
but
yeah,
like-
but the commissary you
but
can buy things like that though.
just
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, like you're saying, like a further way to just humiliate
Yeah.
and dehumanize.
Yeah, so I think the obvious
people who
answer
have
here
been driven to
Is
things by
house-
poverty.
is
Yeah.
actually abolish
Abolish.
prison.
yeah.
Yeah, and everyone agreed with us on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked it's not more split than that.
Have you guys been really quick pause? This is not going to come out at the time where this is relevant. Y'all watching the Jinx?
Whoa, wait.
Jinx Part 2, y'all.
No. Wait, is it on
What's
HBO?
On HBO. You
I
remember
will be.
the Jinx, the rich guy who got away with like 18 murders and like.
And then he also says it on the last part of the camera, but
he
I
was
heard
like,
that was
what was I
edited,
supposed
too.
to do?
Oh, I remember you guys talking about
he's
this,
like,
but
killed
it
them
scared
all,
me.
of course.
They killed them all, of course.
He's
No,
okay,
that's so scary.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
not doing.
He's
not
not
doing that.
scary. You know me. I can't handle that shit. He's not scary because he is a punk ass, pussy ass bitch, and he plays himself at every step of the way, and he thinks he's gonna get away
He's
with
also
it.
like done
'cause
some. He's done some of the weirdest stuff of all time.
He is a snitch. He snitches on himself at every step.
Because he's a psychopath. So
Yes,
he thinks
but
it doesn't
he's like
matter?
an idiot psychopath. I mean, he's unbelievable. The only reason he got away with it is because he's rich.
Why is he rich?
He's
I'm
like
pretty sure
some
it comes from
wealthy
family money.
Okay.
I need to.
He's
I might
such a
rewatch the
punk
whole
ass
thing.
bitch.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Anyway.
That's great. Thank you for because
Yeah, I
now
got
I have
you.
something to watch. Okay, so now this one's being able to speak at all, which means you're mute.
Mute. In parentheses, what the fuck?
Mute. I have to say every thought that comes into your mind out loud. I kind of do that already.
Yeah, I think we're already doing that. Yeah.
I have such bad attention deficit disorder that I'm already doing it.
Interesting.
What are people thinking that they don't want to be able to? I guess like
People are thinking crude, sick
I'm
things.
skipping this one because I don't even know the difference.
Yeah,
who even
I would
cares?
live in
The one that we're skipping is live in a DC
We
world
don't-
versus live in a
we're-
Marvel
we don't
world.
know well
and you
enough.
know what? I'll say this: whatever world wants to pay us to
Whoa.
appear in their films.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
this one too.
This one is really crazy. No, we're doing this one. How to perform? Have to perform surgery with no training on a loved one,
I would do that because it's like, what is surgery?
What?
or have to fly an empty plane with no training.
I'm
might
not flying a
crash and
plane.
harm
No,
others.
I
I'm
thi-
not flying a
think
plane.
surgery.
But what kind of type of surgery
Wait, the
are we
plane is
talking?
surgery,
The
you could do,
plane
like,
is empty, you
dermatology.
guys. The plane is empty.
But
no
then
one else
you're
is
in
on
it.
the plane.
Have you heard the
Huh.
guy who like has a he's having an
plane's empty.
MH crisis and he's like works at the airport.
Oh, wait, is
and
he
he
the-
starts playing a plane. He's like, woo! He's like up there, and then the guys at like air traffic control
Did they say
talking to him,
flying a plane?
flying a plane. They're like they're talking to him
know.
and shit.
I have to.
And they're like, you gotta land the plane, buddy. And he's like, oh, I'm throwing up. Oh, fuck. He's like, I'm having fun, but I've only done this in video games. He's like, I'm gonna get home safe, right? I really didn't want to hurt anyone. He's like up there. And it's so bad, dude.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
bad.
Wait, is he okay?
No, of course not.
Yeah,
he
'cause
doesn't
you-
know how
is
to
that-
fly a plane.
Is that the
but did
same
he
story? It was
die?
just like-
Yes, he didn't know how to
Oh,
land the
no.
plane. He
Oh my
somehow managed to
God.
take off.
This is gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry.
wow,
We're all about to get
I'm
our
really
periods.
surprised that really got you.
because
what
he said
about
I'm
it?
gonna get home safe.
I know. Sorry, guys. Oh no, I'm
really
sorry.
sad, Katie. It's so sad.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
a lot.
It is
I
really
am
sad.
just getting my period
Yeah,
like
I
tomorrow or the
know.
next
I
day.
know.
But
I know.
I'm really sorry.
that's really sad.
it's
I'm
like-
sad.
it's-
R.I.P. to that man.
R.I.P. He
Anyway,
really didn't,
maybe next question.
Yeah, let's not do
he
that.
really didn't mean to hurt anyone, and ultimately,
Wait, did he kill other people
no,
too?
no.
Oh, that's good.
No, he just jumped onto a plane and was like, "Woo!" and then just like went crazy and flew it into the sky and started flying around.
You guys,
probably had
planes
so
are
much
really
fun, though.
crazy. Yeah,
Wild.
it might have been actually a good
And
way.
maybe he died
Like,
Yeah.
fast.
Maybe also he didn't even like, he wasn't conscious of the fact that
No, he was
going.
tripping.
Yeah, maybe it was good. It's a good way, maybe.
He was tripping, and the guy was
really
He was like, "I'm not gonna go to jail, right?" And the guy was like, "If you land this, you are going to jail." Like,
Oh.
there's no way. He's trying to like pitch it to him soft, but they're having a courteous conversation. He's
Just
not
makes him
scaring him
sound
or
like a
anything.
little kid.
He was just bugging, dude.
Huh.
Yeah.
He was bugging
Fuck.
hardcore, but then
A
he
lot
was
of
like,
people are not doing that
I'm
well."
up there seeing the lake. I don't know how he did any of it, to be honest. He said he literally had only learned how to do it from video games.
Yeah, that's amazing that
He
he
was
got it off
able
the
to
ground.
take the plane off, but then he started throwing up all over himself and going crazy because he was spinning around and doing wild
Oh
shit up
my-
in the sky.
This is so.
Wait,
Anyway,
I have a dumb
crazy.
question. Did you guys know that when planes take off, they like are all taking off from the same spot in the airport?
Yeah. Yes, I did know.
Wait, what do you mean?
And they're like waiting in line.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
happens.
okay.
Katie, what do you do when you get on the flight and we haven't taken off. Yeah, you really.
Katie
You've never been awake for.
Katie has the unbelievable ability. As soon as you sit down on the plane, you pass out.
I am asleep from the second I get in my chair on the plane
I wanna
until
know
we've been in the air for about 1 hour.
I wonder
I'm on
why
the plane
that
like this.
happens to you. Yeah, I'm kind of gripping these days.
Oh,
I don't like
I
it. I
hate
literally
it up
saw
there,
it for the
dude.
first time, like when I was coming home from visiting my grandma.
We have
I was
flown.
like,
We have flown
oh.
almost like 100 flights that we had to.
In
at
the
least
past 2 years.
I have never seen them all lining up like that. It just was kind of cute.
I think we've probably
I'm
flown
picturing
over
planes just
300
kind of like
times.
standing in line, just kind of like, oh God, like
Oh, my turn. Yeah.
Are you thinking
Yeah.
about the plane or the guy flying the
the
plane?
plane.
Mm.
Yeah,
Do you guys remember-
You see his face?
yeah, like
The big plane face up at the
Thomas
front.
the Tank face
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah.
see that in cars sometimes? You're driving along,
Faces.
you're like,
Yeah,
look at
of
all
course.
these faces.
That's what we're supposed to do. It's a human thing.
This is Katie, and I am in my car right now, so I'm not with my cat, which is devastating, obviously. But I did want to talk to you about something that I've been using for my cat, Button, that has been really wonderful and has helped us a lot. It's called Pretty Litter, and this is a cat litter that is crystal based. So there's a couple things that are really cool about it. The biggest thing is that it helps you monitor certain health conditions with your cat. Like if your cat has a UTI or a kidney infection, the crystals will turn a certain color to let you know what's going on with your kitty. The other thing that's nice for me is that I don't have to clean the litter as much because the litter lasts for so long, and it's also super absorbent. So it's not smelling like a litter box in my house, which was actually my main concern with getting a cat. If you want to try Pretty Litter, go to prettylitter.com/gayotic, and I think you can save 20% on your first order, and you get a free cat toy. So that's prettylitter.com/gayotic, and let us know how it goes.
Do you guys remember when I was on a flight and they were like, we have to turn the plane around
Yeah,
because
that's some of the
someone's
worst
having a
things I've ever
medical
heard.
emergency? And then when they landed, they were like, it was the pilot. He was the one having the medical emergency. And we were all like, what the fuck?
I told you about
It's
my dad's
insane.
friends who were both they both had food poisoning.
Oh,
and he was a
Christ.
doctor and his wife was doing so badly. She was fine, but she had really bad food poisoning. People were like, is there a doctor on the plane? And he couldn't even get up, and he didn't realize it was his wife who was the one who needed him.
Oh my God.
Because he was so sick.
Oh my God.
I wish you knew these. It's Alana's parents.
Oh
I wish
my
you
God.
knew Alana's mom.
No, seeing Alana, that
It's
makes
exactly-
it make sense.
it's
Shout out to
exactly-
Alana if you're
Yeah,
watching
Alana
this.
is definitely not watching this.
Definitely not, but if she ever does.
Yeah.
Would
Shout out.
would you guys rather, I'm trying to think of a would you rather that's like transportation vibes, because that seems to be the theme of Ward. Would you guys rather have to Segway everywhere,
Whoa.
or you have a car
Well.
but it only goes
90.
it only goes 70 miles per hour?
So wait, I get off. I go to my house.
You're not flooring
Can I
it,
not stop?
You can stop, but it's like
but only with the
It's like-
emergency brake.
it goes like 0 to 70 in like 0.5 seconds.
I mean-
and that's the only speed it has.
I feel like if that's are the other cars around me going that speed?
No.
Fuck.
Risking a speeding ticket everywhere.
Everywhere. I guess Segway. It kind of seems nice. I
Would
mean,
you
like,
rather-
fuck. I don't know. What about you guys?
Would you rather drive a cock? A cock? Would you rather
I'd
you
rather
see
drive
what
a
you
car.
see
I'd
what
rather
I'm
drive
getting
the
there?
cock.
Would you rather drive a car that's shaped like a cock
Definitely.
and says on the sides, Viagra, you want it, I got it.
Is that
Pop the trunk and that's all you'll see on the car.
pop the trunk and that's all you'll see?
You Viagra, you want it, I got it. Pop the trunk and that's all you'll see.
Oh,
What?
as in like
That's
I have a
printed on
lot
the
of
side of the
Viagra
car.
in this car?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't-
Your
okay.
car
That
is
was-
a shape of a cock with
that
balls.
was so. I didn't understand the end of that for so long.
That's just
it
that's
took me a
printed
while
on
to.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Seems like a lot of print.
would you
What, like
rather drive a
pussy car?
Would you rather drive a car that every time you turn it on for the duration of you driving, it's screaming?
I'd definitely rather drive the
Going-
cock
going-
because I think I would just enjoy. I would just enjoy the
Screaming.
cock. You know what I mean? I would love
Yeah.
that.
That.
Yeah, I would just enjoy
I would
the cock.
enjoy the cock.
I
Come
would.
on.
I would love that. I love cock. I love the word cock, and I would love to have a giant cock to drive
Screaming.
around.
Yeah,
Your
I think that'd
car
be fun.
Driving
People
through the
probably
neighborhood
hate this
screaming.
episode because of car crashes and
I
cock.
know.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I know. We're gonna
Sorry,
put it
guys.
way
Turn
down,
it,
guys.
Turn it off. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry, not.
Okay, would you rather get a large tattoo of a person you dislike on your back or get a master's degree in a field you dislike? This makes me think of a person that I used to know who has a giant tattoo of the Grim Reaper on their back.
I can imagine what fucking
Which I think is
dumb
cool.
ass this was.
I'm just like, I wonder if
I'm
you
kinda
could like
fine with
I wonder
either.
if you could scam the system by being like, I hate Satan, and then
Yeah,
get
yeah,
like
yeah.
a cool ass tattoo.
and
you get like
Get a
you
sick
get like
back piece.
Trump's face on your back, and on the top it says "This fucking punk ass bitch" or whatever.
I just
Yeah, I
think also
wouldn't
it's like
want
you're
that.
never gonna look at your back.
Yeah, but the person that's fucking you.
Yeah, if they're railing you in the
If
ass,
they're
or
not
from
railing
behind.
me in the ass. They're not.
Would you rather get a large tattoo of a person you dislike on your back or get a master's degree in a field you dislike?
I'm literally too stupid to get a master's degree in a field I
that
dislike.
is so you were
So not
you were
true.
so dumb because you were so smart. I'm
I
like,
feel like
imagine
I would
me
say
trying to
get
get
a
a
master's
master-
degree because then you have a master's degree.
Imagine me trying to get a math degree.
yeah, but
panic,
like this is my
pain,
thing. This is my
suffering,
thing. I'm gonna
fear.
say I think it's easier to get the tattoo because I don't think anything
Yeah,
matters
it
about
is.
my back. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it is
But I'm
easier.
wondering if you get the master's degree, I bet you actually wouldn't hate that subject anymore. You'd learn to love it. That's all.
Damn, 4 years
Yeah,
of
maybe.
math though, just getting my ass fucked.
Yeah, I'm
suck.
so stupid at this point.
I'm so stupid.
Okay, masters.
2 + 2 is 22.
So I'm saying tattoo. Actually,
Oh,
I don't know. I'm
person
like,
I
okay.
dislike.
Would you rather receive $1 million today, receive $5 million in 10 years, unadjusted for inflation? I mean, the thing is,
I would
that it's
receive
like,
1
this
million
is a-
today.
And then put it in a high yield.
You put in a high yield,
and-
you'd have
and
more than
freak
five.
it.
Yeah, I'd probably put it in the stock market. Also, the money's gonna be
Let's
worth
go,
more.
buddy.
I'm gonna put in a high yield and freak it.
Yeah, you will. Hell yeah, you will. Good decision.
Yeah.
Would you rather fly first class for every commercial flight? Wow.
Yes.
Or a
Yes.
private jet for every flight, but only be able to bring
No, fuck you.
50% of
First
luggage.
class is fine.
Fuck a private
Also,
flight.
private jet. Like,
I gotta be
come on,
honest.
guys.
Also, bad for the environment. There's
Yeah.
also- I mean, every
Scary.
plane is, but I think
Scary.
small planes are too scary, man.
And the truth is, flying first. I flew first for the first time recently.
Yeah.
I've never
It
done it.
rocked my
Really?
shit. It was
I would love
awesome.
to.
We'll do
I
it.
didn't pay for it.
Maybe
Someone else
maybe
did.
we'll do it as a like the first promo thing we have to do for this next record. If we're still doing okay, we'll do it as a celebratory thing.
Honestly, that would be
Cool.
sick.
that's
Like,
actually
if we
kind of
have
nice.
to go to, like, New
yeah, we have to go.
York
I would
or
say New
London
York or
something.
London.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
nice,
that'd be
and we'll
awesome.
celebrate. We'll have so much fun
Ooh.
together in first class.
We're gonna be in our pods.
Yeah,
having
we'll be in
fun.
our pods. I'll say, "How's it in there?"
I'm gonna say
Knock,
I'm gonna say
knock.
our
Please leave
success
me alone.
has taken me away from my friends, all alone in my pod.
I mean, we'll probably like.
No, we're
only-
gonna go back there and put whoopee cushions on their seats and say, "Haha, you
I-
can't even come up here and catch us.
Whoa.
We're up here eating a strawberry."
I will
eating
still,
one a
we'll
strawberry.
if we can visit each other in our pods, I think it will actually be better for us.
We'll say, we're requesting 3-to-1 pod.
Yeah.
Please.
You know, they have that for like international flights to like China and
families and
stuff.
shit?
My brother and my
Family
dad
pod?
had like, it's crazy.
Why would they want that?
Because they had to.
Okay.
they had to buy some of their tickets. My brother definitely
yeah,
did not want that.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't sound like something
no,
he would sign up
no,
for.
that's like not what he wants at all.
Okay, another easy would you rather on the screen: hike a large mountain or
Hike a
run
large-
a marathon.
Hike a large mountain.
Obviously,
large mountain.
Ooh, but what kind of
I've
mountain we talking
I've
about?
done that, but you guys, it makes you go crazy.
What do
I'm
you mean?
serious.
Well, because you're like,
serious.
I need water.
You know. I'm so
have you found a stream?
No, it's because you start.
Don't
I think this would
lose
happen
yourself
in a
in the
marathon
mountain.
too, though. But you start talking to yourself a little bit. We hiked Mount Wilson, which is 13 miles,
Uh-huh.
and like by the time we were doing
Was this
we
you
were-
and Brandon?
and Mia, the time that
Okay.
Mia grabbed the shit. I told you this story. My friend Mia, we were coming down.
poo?
It's getting dark. Little Mia.
I know who
Beautiful.
it is.
I thought you said
I'm
who.
confused
I thought you
about-
said who.
No, I said poo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mia. Okay. So we're hiking down from this mountain. It's getting dark because we did not plan accordingly.
Yeah.
And so we're going fast, and Mia sees some trash on the ground. She's like, why would anybody litter? And so she goes, picks it up. She's like, oh, it's human shit. It's because they're using it to wipe their ass. And so she goes to grab it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, it's so would happen to her.
It's really
but,
dark.
Yeah, but when we were hiking up, but like we were going so far on the like, you know, on fucking switchbacks and stuff, you're just like talking to yourself. You're like, okay, one more. I keep going. Because you're like going so fucking much.
Damn.
But I'd definitely rather do that than a
going.
marathon. It's true.
Okay. Would you rather have to sell your pets but collect the revenue,
No.
or have to give your
The
car away
revenue?
for free?
What
give
the
away
fuck
my-
revenue are we talking about?
Some people are
Honestly,
sick.
we've already covered this. I don't think anyone should have a car.
I would give away my car.
Yeah.
And I bought that car. I love that I have a car, but no way.
That's the majority answer.
I kill myself.
Yeah, can you imagine having to live with yourself?
Some people don't care, which is really crazy. Some people would definitely just.
Oh, I really liked that joke the other night. That Pat Reagan told. He was like,
What'd he say?
he was like, I gave away my dog.
You know, I
like,
won't feel bad about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He was like, I did it. It was
he
too
was
much.
like a target appears on my shirt. Like,
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Um,
I bet you some people
Really do feel that
I mean,
way.
yeah.
I think if you
there's a lot
can't,
of
if you
judgment.
can't handle it, good for you.
Yeah.
Because you should do what's like if you
have to do
can't
what's
be
best
a
for
good
you.
parent, like that's gonna affect. You know what I mean?
It's like
It's gonna
way more
affect
common.
the animal's life.
Yeah, 100. I don't think it's a read on you as a person.
yeah.
Anyways, never need to sleep. Never need to eat.
Damn, my two favorite things.
I would never
Fuck.
need to sleep.
Yeah, because I like eating.
I
too
love
much.
eating.
Yeah, I
I'm sober.
agree.
I have nothing.
Never
Yeah.
need to eat though.
And you need. It's like
Yeah, people love eating. So yeah, the
I
majority
mean,
said
need to
never
sleep.
need to sleep.
Also, it's like if you never need to sleep, you know.
Listen, would you rather listen to music from the 80s and 90s or listen to music
Just like
from
on any given
2010s
day
and
or
2020s?
forever?
I would rather listen to music from the
forever.
80s and 90s.
What's that book with all the crazy things of like every time you open your mouth to sing? It's
Oh, yeah.
lead singer, blah 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 from
What is
from
that?
Alice
I
in
know. I
Chains.
know.
What the fuck book is that?
It's probably like a would you rather book.
It's a would you
No,
rather book,
I
but they're
don't
like
remember.
elaborate stories.
I
the
don't
only one I remember is the Allison
And it's
Chains.
Yeah.
like you either have to put a hammer, you have to like break your
Oh, your loved
soulmate's
one's
collarbone,
collarbone,
Yeah.
or
What
every
the fuck is that?
every song you hear on the radio, every song in an ad sounds like it's being performed by Alice in Chains.
Just to give you a hint of what that sounds like. For those of you who don't know, that was a perfect impression.
Listen to the music from the 80s and 90s.
Listen to the music
Dude,
from the
it's
80s
definitely
and
80s,
90s.
80s and 90s.
Definitely.
Who's picking
Whoa.
the fuck?
It's all these young fuckers who are doing this shit. You
From
know
the
what I mean?
2010s, what do you want to hear?
this is
Always
worst.
be tired but not sick, or always be sick but not tired.
I'm
This is
always,
another one
I'm
where
already,
we're
already
yeah.
always tired,
Fuck.
and
We're
I don't
always
want to be
tired,
sick.
so-
yeah,
Shout out to
Yeah.
Post Malone, always tired.
yeah. I think everybody
Yeah,
did a
definitely.
good select.
Always be tired but not sick. Always
Yeah,
be
that's
sick.
clearly
Shave
a
your
question
eyebrows.
for someone who's not in their 30s yet.
Oh, I guess I would lose a toe. It's like whatever.
Shave your eyebrows once a month, lose,
Or lose one toe of your choice.
I would just lose like my little
I think
pinky.
losing a toe, but I think if you take your pinky, actually, it fucks with your balance.
Fine, then I would do the one next to the
Oh
pinky.
wait,
my
that
ring,
reminds me
my
of something
ring toe.
interesting. Like I said, the chiropractor of it all.
What do you say
Yeah.
about
He
your
was like,
toe?
you're wobbling on your feet when you're just like standing up straight. But it got me like thinking more aware of my feet. And then
Mhm.
I was like feeling around on my foot yesterday, and I was like, I think I have like a callus on like this one area of my foot because it's really tender. And like I was like, oh, I bet it's from like weightlifting or something like that. And then this morning I was out in the yard with Button, and I was wearing my like house flip-flops that I wear in the yard.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was like, ow, like it's
Sometimes-
really tender, like this
I bet
part of
you're
my foot.
chafing.
I look at my sandal.
Oh my god, what's it gonna be?
There was like a little nail that was like
Ugh.
embedded in my sandal.
I'm also like, do you need to go get it like a tetanus shot?
I don't know, but I also don't know like how long it had been in there, Because like for a while, I've been
Ow.
experiencing this of like I'm walking around in those sandals and I'm like, ow. But then I'm like, I'm just thinking that that something rolled across my shoe and has caused me to say ow. I'm not thinking there's something embedded in my shoe
I don't even
that
know what
I'm
to say
walking
about
on.
this.
It's almost like I'm like the opposite of, like the Princess and the Pea.
Tell me
That
about
story.
it again. I don't
so
remember.
it's a story about like
You're
a girl
the
who like
prince and the asparagus or something.
she's gonna marry some guy and the mom doesn't believe that she's a true princess, so she like puts like 20 mattresses on her bed and then puts a pea underneath it. And the princess is like, I can't sleep because I'm so uncomfortable because there's like something in the bed.
Yeah.
Because she's like, she has the sensitivity of like a true princess. Princess and the Pea.
So fucking weird.
It's really weird. It's a weird story.
That is so weird.
But I'm saying
You're
I'm
only
like
a real- Yeah,
whatever
what
the
the fuck?
opposite end of the spectrum is.
yeah, dissociative.
Where it's like nail in my shoe.
Nail and foot, don't know.
Don't know.
confused
for
Christ.
potentially a long time.
Yeah, what would you call that? What would your parable be?
Ouch.
The
What is
the
that?
princess and the nail?
I don't know what my parable would be.
I don't
But
either.
I'll think on it.
Yeah, I think that actually is an interesting little game.
We could write each other's fairy
Parable.
tales.
Yeah.
Shave your eyebrows once a month or lose a toe.
I said toe,
I
for
really,
sure.
I really don't want to shave my eyebrows.
No, I
Yeah,
think it would.
lose a
I think.
toe.
I
I
mean,
hate to
yeah.
say
Okay, would you rather give up your favorite food forever or give up your favorite drink forever?
I don't really know if I have a
Fuck.
favorite. I would say give up my favorite drink. Fuck. I think actually maybe give up my favorite food
I would
because I
say
love
favorite
coffee
food.
so
Yeah,
much and it's
yeah.
so ritualistic. Fuck.
I would say
Yeah.
favorite food because
Yeah, coffee.
I have so many favorite foods. I just give up the number one, but I still have like 4 other ones.
Yeah,
that
I love too many of them.
Yeah,
The
give up my
drinks-
favorite food. I don't actually
Favorite
know what
drink-
my favorite food is, which I feel like is
Yeah,
telling.
I don't either.
If
I
I
don't
couldn't
either.
have coffee or a coca, I would be so sad.
Yeah.
Whoa, randomly time travel plus minus 20 years every time
Oh,
you pass
shit,
gas.
Every time you
amazing.
pass
Teleport to a
gas.
different place on Earth every time you sneeze. I would say I fart too much, so
Yeah,
I would teleport.
exactly.
I would use
I'm
teleport.
like, that's not like sustainable.
Dude.
I wouldn't have a life
You know
anymore.
what would be pretty fucked up? To be honest, like, yes, but also, I sneeze. Whenever I sneeze 4 times in a row.
So you'd probably get a lot of
so you'd be
whiplash.
flung around the world.
I feel like that would feel terrible. Like,
Interesting.
so I might do the time travel one, even though I'm anti-time travel.
Anti-time travel.
I'm fully anti-time travel. I don't think it's. I think it's bad.
Whoa. Have all your family hate you. Have everyone but your family hate you.
I'm sorry to my family. I'd rather have all my family hate me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, folks.
They're
It's just
already
a game of
truth.
numbers, guys.
Yeah, and also it's like
Also, I feel like you guys wouldn't really hate me.
they're already annoyed with me all the time. Have fingers for toes, have toes for fingers. I would have fingers for toes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would actually be
that would
sick.
tie back
Double
into the game.
fingy. Double finger.
I'd be like climbing trees.
Ape
Think about
mode.
you playing guitar.
With your feet.
I would do double guitar.
That's
Doing
cool.
Spanish guitar
Dude,
with your
imagine,
feet. Honestly,
imagine
it's
if you
sick
could
as
do
fuck.
both. Like actually with your brain, like be able to handle that. That's insane.
I'm playing
I guess that's like
one
drums.
key and then another key
Yeah,
with
yeah.
my feet.
That's
Going
insane.
my feet, my ass is out to the world.
I like how that was
Okay.
an added addition.
Would you rather relive 5 years of your life or erase 5 years of your life?
Huh.
Let's go
Like,
erase.
Already? Yeah, I'm like, well, what difference does it make? Like, would I not remember it?
Maybe I would actually relive because I'm just kind of like, life is just
But a
already a
dream.
blip.
Relive full 5 years.
I just
though?
am
don't know
kinda
about that.
curious.
It's kind of like
so-
once you're in it, you're like one day at a time, brother.
Yeah.
I'd like to erase I think I would.
I've already
erase.
erased too much, I would say. Based on
I
my
have
memory.
questions with this one. It's like, if you're reliving, would you be just like doing it all the same way?
And you have the consciousness.
I think you'd do
of-
it all the same way. You'd relive it. Just literally be back in.
How about this? If you guys could pick 5 years of your life to just be back in, which 5 years would you pick? Which time frame?
Maybe none of it.
Yeah, maybe none of it. But
None of it.
I think something sad just happened. I think I know what just happened.
What do you think just happened?
I think you were
You
going
think
to
I
say.
thought maybe my childhood? Yeah. And
Yeah.
I said absolutely not,
Yeah,
actually.
I
Yeah.
actually wonder if it would actually be really
First 5 would
nice.
be interesting if you
Yeah.
could like relearn language.
My
and be
mommy,
like,
and
I wish
my
I could go
my
back
mommy
to
and daddy
me.
were very nice to me.
I
when
wish I
was
could
baby.
go back to me. Yeah, baby would be cool
Totally.
with like consciousness.
Yeah,
that
baby
would be cool.
and you're so loved.
Yeah.
I mean, I
and
guess you're
like,
loved now, but you know, I
hanging
loved
out.
being carried.
Yeah.
I used to pretend to
You're
fall
You
asleep.
want to go
loved.
to a size where you could be carried
Well, I'm still that size
you know
for
what's the
some
best
people.
feeling in the world? Falling asleep in the car on the way
Yeah.
home from school.
Yeah.
and pretending.
And they
Mama's
make
got the wheel. I'm out.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
and then and
you
then they
still
have to
like
carry
that.
you
You like
inside.
to be
you
asleep.
love
You
that.
like to be asleep when someone else is awake.
So awesome.
It's safe.
Yeah, it's a human
Um,
thing. You know someone
yeah.
else is on the shift.
I used to do that on purpose, and I'd pretend to be asleep still. So it's like, oh, you guys got to carry me inside.
My mom
Yeah.
would just leave me in the car and I would just keep sleeping.
Oh.
A different tactic.
Yeah.
A tactic all the
Pretty
same.
cool.
respect
Yeah.
to Harriet.
Yeah. Anyways, let's rank.
Okay.
Okay,
We did
Megan.
5 years. What's
Really?
Here, quick,
Yeah, why not? Get in here.
Okay.
Sense
our
of touch
manager,
or sense of sight?
Do you really not want to?
Sorry.
Our manager is going to join us for That's
Losing sense of
Megan,
touch versus
everybody.
losing sense of sight, right? We'd
Touch.
rather lose touch.
Touch. Yeah.
Hi,
Okay, what
baby.
are we gonna rank?
Become any character from any
Wait,
game.
this
Become
is,
any
this
character
is
from
Megan.
any
This,
anime.
this is Megan, our
Neither.
day to day, our manager who hears all of our complaints every moment.
Thank
Megan,
you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Okay, what are we
Um,
gonna
This has
rank?
been her laugh that you've been hearing in the background. Is there a camera on you guys today? I guess there's a little. So you've already been on the show the whole time. You
Yeah, I've
actually
been
just didn't know.
laughing in the background.
Yeah.
There's a sign that
actually
says
scared?
laugh.
A little bit. Yeah, I can just tell.
No, you said out loud, "This is terrifying."
Yeah, it's terrifying.
We're gonna have you on. We're gonna be like,
all the time.
You just have to not. You just have to not. Be
also like,
aware.
You
what are
just
they-
have to
they're
have-
just cameras.
Yeah.
There's just cameras that will permanently have everything that you say
Yeah.
recorded and
That's the
possibly online for the rest of your life.
That's the worst
But the
part.
bright lights are good.
Imagine
I mean,
you have
it's
kids
the worst
and they
part.
go
You're
back
so
and watch
stupid.
this shit.
They're just so stupid.
No.
That fucking sucks. Once
We're wiping it.
Once I got, if I ever have kids, this shit's getting deleted,
We're
y'all.
wiping it. This is all 5 years of our life.
Did you guys
Chaotic.
like going through like did you guys go through like your parents like stuff when you were a kid to see like my mom had like photos of stuff when she used to like be on TV and like you know what I mean stuff like that. You
My
ever
mom
do
had
that?
like some
I liked
old
seeing-
photos.
Yeah, I like seeing old photos of my.
That's
parents.
nice. Maybe they would like to watch you.
I know, but all the dumb shit that I say.
Yeah, maybe they'd
and-
be like, wow,
They're so
my
funny.
my
Naomi's
my
cool.
my
So
my
funny.
parent is cool.
Maybe, yeah,
They're probably
guys.
not
So
gonna
maybe
say
listen
that.
to me when I say to do things.
Message to my kids.
Future self. Yeah.
Wow.
Future kids.
You gonna have kids?
Yeah, are
Oh,
you?
man.
Whoa, they're totally.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Wow, Papa.
Listen,
Papa.
what can I say? We're having twins.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't know what we're ranking.
Yeah, what are we gonna rank?
Oh, we could rank.
What car crashes?
Yeah, planes, trains,
Trains and automobiles, or
Well, automobiles, Allie, are the same.
Plane crash, train crash. Planes, trains, automobiles, and what? Sorry.
Boats.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, I'm good. I know. I got it.
Wait, you want to know something so dumb
got
that
this,
just
I
happened
got
to me?
this.
Yeah.
You said planes, trains, and automobiles, and I almost said back to you, well, Allie, automobiles are cars.
Yeah.
So it's the same. I'm like, wait, but that's not
You
what
know,
it...
you know what's crazy? I had a similar impulse. I knew it was wrong. I just like when she said automobile, I was like, nah.
That's a repeat. Yeah.
I was like,
I'm like- yeah. I heard, I processed like trains as car. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know
Dude,
what happened.
I fucking got it.
yeah, I got it
Go
too.
ahead. I know what yours is going to be.
Oh,
Boats
are we
are,
actually-
boats are
wait,
number one for you.
But we're ranking boats.
I love boats. Boats.
Wait, boats, cars, trains,
planes.
Okay.
Boats.
So crazy.
Boats.
That's so
douchebag.
crazy.
Yeah.
Car.
The way they said it too.
Train. Plane.
Boat, car, train, plane.
All right.
Okay.
I love boats.
Train.
Wow.
Love me some public transit.
You know what?
I like
Maybe
being
I
on
might
the
switch.
subway.
Yeah,
I love to
I'd
be on the
switch
subway with
car
headphones
and
on
train.
I
thinking.
guess we didn't do bus.
That, but
Bus is not on
Bus
the list.
is
No,
an
I'm
automobile.
I'm sorry, guys.
I love riding the bus.
Bus is a car.
I do too. Honestly, I
Writing
loved riding the
poetry.
bus in New York.
And in London, it's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
In LA, it's fucking chaotic.
Yeah,
Like,
in LA,
the
public
amount of
transit's
times
not
I've just
good.
been like, the bus just like whizzes by you.
Yeah.
It's like it really
Public
will make
transit
you
in
feel
LA is the
invisible.
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Trains.
Yeah.
Planes, automobiles, and boats.
You seem so ready before.
Well, felt passionate about. Okay, but I don't really. The truth is, okay,
talk it out.
Whatever.
Talk it out. You can talk it out.
Trains, automobiles. Even though I really don't feel a type of way about them.
Imagine
the other
it's
ones
just-
are just things I'm really
What,
scared
like a
of.
sports car?
Oh.
Boats is third.
Sports car,
yeah.
sports car.
Driving is fun. I do like to drive. I don't
Yeah,
live
like
here, so
Zoom, like
whatever.
you're out in the desert.
Yeah,
You're going fast.
trains, cars, boats, planes. I get that it's safe, but I fucking
I don't like
hate being on planes,
Yeah.
dude. I just
They kind of
don't
make me feel sick
fucking
at this
like it.
point, though, too.
Also, every time I'm on a plane, something crazy is happening. People are getting in fights. I don't like it on
Well,
there.
that's- Flying now
It's
is like a
crazy.
different world.
It's not
It's
good.
insane.
It brings out the worst in people.
yeah.
It really
Yeah,
does.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah.
trains are awesome. There's
I
so
agree.
there's what a cool thing. You get on, you're like, okay, what do I want to do? And then you like look at your planner, or you write in your little diary, or you read your book.
Actually, I'm
It's
switching.
awesome.
You convinced
really
me to switch car
romanticizing
and
life.
train.
Yeah.
I'm switching
having-
car and train.
God bless you.
Yeah.
We're having a
Yeah, thank you. And also
you have
with
a
you.
fully romantic experience
Yeah,
with life.
totally,
That's why
yeah.
I think that's why people feel some type of way about like certain cities, like
Yeah.
because you get to like you're in this liminal space between the destination that you're going to and the place that you just left, and
Yeah.
you're actually not responsible for anything.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can kind of just like you can have an experience.
Also,
Yeah.
subway counts as train.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a train.
I'm
I mean,
counting. That's all I'm thinking about.
I love reading on the train.
Yeah,
Train
I have a friend
rules.
who, like, when she lived in New York, she mainly wrote when she was on
I think that's
the
great.
subway.
That's fucking cool.
And then when she moved to LA, she was like, I don't really know what I'm going to do because I have to drive everywhere and I can't write while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
All
a
I'm
way,
doing
though,
when I'm-
sometimes when you're in the car, it's
Yeah.
like you can. When I used to commute, like I was in the car so much, I was like, oh, this is my time to like learn something, and so I'd put on like
Yeah,
a
true.
a cool podcast.
Yeah, you can ingest, but you can't, like, create necessarily the same way.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No,
But
sometimes
she
actually
ended up-
I'll sing in the car and I'll have like ideas in the car. Actually,
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes I wonder if that's dangerous.
No, I mean I think that's just being a human. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like you're like,
Writing out
idea.
the lyrics.
Yeah.
You'd be
Art.
surprised.
oh, okay, for
Yeah.
sure. That's not the best.
Given what we've discussed,
Yeah, well.
I'm not surprised.
Given the
but-
accident.
Yeah.
was not
Hey,
Katie's
that
fault.
Was
That
Google
wasn't.
Maps.
That wasn't. I found out that wasn't.
I found out.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Did a detective research.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will be calling USAA.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
oh,
You
yeah.
should. Oh, 100%. You
You-
always
oh, yeah,
should.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You always should in case there's something.
in case they try
Fuck-
to
They
F
could
fucked
you.
try to
up.
come for you.
Yeah. It's okay.
He
It's
probably
okay.
won't because he
your
was
insurance.
off the
you also
dojo.
you
but
have a personal relationship with your people who are your insurance adjusters, don't you?
What?
Do you not? Do you not? I thought
Does
I thought
anybody?
Cassie. I mean, I know my guy.
Oh, Cassie?
I thought you have your insurance.
I'm on her family's insurance.
Yeah, but don't you know the person? Like,
No.
okay, whatever. You can call.
I
It's gonna be
haven't even
totally
had
fine.
to talk to them.
It's gonna be
Not to
totally
brag.
fine. That's what their job is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I said that in such a weird way.
Okay, you went.
I'm
Yeah.
good. And
Okay.
boats are fine. I get a little seasick, which I don't love, but it's
I
kind of
love
cool being
boat.
out in the ocean. I
Woo!
don't.
I feel like boat. There's too many.
You
There's too many
love
types of boat.
boats.
Like if it's like a sailboat.
Boats. No, I knew boats was
versus,
gonna be number one.
I
like a big
love
ferry.
boats. Yeah. Oh my god, riding the ferry in New York is fucking awesome.
To Staten Island.
You can ride it. No, you can go to Manhattan to Brooklyn
Oh,
and all
yeah.
over. It's awesome.
It is really fun.
Fuck
I don't
you.
know. Yeah, it's
awesome.
awesome.
It is. It is fucking awesome.
Manhattan to Brooklyn and all over.
I love the fucking boats.
You
okay, I
love
love boats.
You love boats.
Oh,
Boats
I
are-
wish-
to
oh,
me,
I
it's
want
like-
a
might put boats
vacation.
second.
Boats to me
because
is
I clearly like.
You
I'm
like
against
boats,
cars
too.
Right now.
boats is a
I
protection
like
against
boats
what
and you
lies
like boats
beneath.
too.
I know you like. I know she likes boats. Like she's fucking lying. Fucking liar.
I know she likes boats.
I know she does. She's lying.
Why do you know that?
Because I go on boat vacation with you. You love boat. You like
Yeah.
having fun and being on a boat. Okay?
She's gonna cry.
God.
That was really crazy when I cried earlier in this episode.
I know. It is sad though.
That
I'm
is so
that was
sad.
sad.
That
That really
happened to me a
got
long
you.
time.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Maybe
it's
you need.
okay.
Maybe
It really
you needed
made
to
me sad,
cry.
too.
You maybe needed to cry too. You know, maybe it was about the car or like, you know, it could be a lot of stuff.
or the
Getting your
crazy
period,
guy.
crazy guy.
Okay. Train,
Yeah.
boat,
Yeah.
car, plane.
Okay.
Plane least favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
for
sucks.
sure.
Okay, Megan.
Megan, get
Get in the
closer to the
mic.
mic.
You gotta
Let's
get in the
not
mic.
be in the sky.
I think that boats are cool, but I recently had a very traumatic
You can die.
experience on
What
a boat
happened?
when
You
I was
can-
in Ireland.
You can die
We
We
for
went
sure.
out into the sea after a really bad storm.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Don't go into the sea.
No,
And
dude,
it was-
nature will come for you on a boat.
No, it came from
Yeah,
us. We were in
absolutely.
the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
One, like, just going
Yeah.
straight, we were catching air.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
slamming back down in
Yeah.
this way where I was like, no.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
And then
I'm there. I'm
they
ready.
They would stop the boat to like explain to us we were in like ancient territory.
Yeah, and
And it would be
God
moving
was
so
coming. God was
much.
telling you that you were in ancient lands.
And
But-
the first time we stopped, I was like, oh no, I feel I don't
Ew.
get seasick.
Whoa.
Anyway, we were out there for 3 hours.
Whoa.
By the end,
Hell
I
no.
was head to toe dripping in vomit.
no.
Head to toe.
Were you actually? Did you actually get vomit on you?
Oh my god.
From yourself or from others?
No, from myself.
Okay, okay.
Because the first
That's
time I
alright.
was like, I feel like I'm gonna vomit, but like,
Oh,
there's
no.
no
Whoa.
way.
Did you have like a little poncho on?
No, I had my jacket on,
Oh.
my Aritzia jacket,
Wait,
and,
the one that you got.
and I literally
Super puff?
Yeah,
My
super
Super
puff.
Puff.
Super
My
puff.
Super
Super puff.
I still haven't gotten the super puffs I requested, or it's
wait, really?
Really?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
Okay,
talk
well,
about it
the
later.
Megan will
Yeah,
handle
we'll end
it.
this.
Megan will handle it.
So I
Yeah, 'cause
did
Megan needs a new
throw
one, too.
up inside of the jacket.
I hate
and
that
then,
for you.
And then there were maybe like
Why?
12
Why?
of
Wait,
us.
wait. Why was
would
that
you-
the move?
why?
We were going so fast.
Went so fast that you went.
Well, because I was like, there's no way this is real. But also, it wasn't even a boat. It was like a dinghy.
Yeah, but wait, why did you
was-
go to throw up inside the jacket? That's what I'm missing.
Because the thought of throwing up publicly out
sorry.
into the
Want
boat
people to
was
see.
so embarrassing
Yeah.
that I was like, this is better. But then a bunch of other people started to throw up.
Whoa.
And so I was like,
This
I'm
sounds like
safe.
this almost sounds like a skit.
Yeah, so
Well, it sounds like
then
Triangle of Sadness.
there was this like
Yeah.
special moment where I was like throwing up, not even
Special
throwing
moment.
up, retching off the side of the boat, and
Yeah.
I looked up and there were hundreds of seals.
Whoa.
And
then
I
you
tried
said,
to
"I'm
take
one
a
with
photo. And so I don't like boats anymore,
Yeah.
but I think they're cool.
I really
I
hate
would
that
do-
you.
The feeling
I-
of when you're catching air and then slamming back on water.
You have to know
that
how.
will really piss me off.
You have to know how to
It
handle
really makes me
Well, now
upset.
I'm about to get
Yeah,
pissed
you
off.
it really
need to hit-
pisses me off.
You need to hit the wave at an angle.
Yeah,
yeah, I learned
Boatman.
that from jet
Boat-
skiing with
Boatman.
my brother.
Yeah.
I grew up going tubing.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Fun.
did.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Florida.
Florida.
For sure.
Okay, so
I would say
so-
trains,
okay.
Yeah.
trains, cars, boats, planes.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and you are
Yeah.
the same.
High five.
Shout out.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, I'm different than you guys.
Yeah.
'Cause I guess I like boats a
You
little
like
bit more.
boats. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I know you do.
I'm boat
I just
neutral.
don't like cars really.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I will say, and I think this applies. I think this is the whole thing for this episode. When you're talking about your experience of nature coming
we
to
should
get
have
you.
had like
Yeah.
walking.
Oh, walking? No, that's not a part of this.
Okay.
That's not a part of this.
Walking is the best though.
Yeah, walking is
Yeah.
wonderful, but this is all about that life happens to you in a moment, whether it's nature coming for you at the boat, you getting in a car accident. So
Or
just
the crazy guy
appreciate,
taking control of the plane.
just appreciate every moment that we have on Earth,
Yes.
and know that you shouldn't text while you're in the car
exactly.
or be on the phone.
and
That's
in the
all.
spirit of appreciating every moment on earth, is there anything that you would like to say to us, Josette?
I love you guys, and I love myself. My name is Josette.
Thank you so much, Josette. That was well done.
My name is Naomi. I love you guys, and I love myself.
Yeah, wow. You looked right at me.
I
I
know.
felt it.
I am Katie. I love Katie, and I love you all as
Wow.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
This was fun.
I love you guys. I love myself.
And
I'm
you are
Megan.
Megan.
This episode was a car crash. We'll see how it turns out.
Wow, good job.
That was a Headgum podcast.